All AC parts matter, but the Schrader valve is like the unsung hero that lets you hook up your gauges without losing any refrigerant. So, the Schrader valve is basically this tiny valve on your AC system that lets you connect pressure gauges to check how much refrigerant is in there. It's kind of like the valve on your bike tire, but for your car's air conditioning. When you want to recharge or test your AC, you just screw your gauge onto it, and the valve opens up to let the refrigerant flow in or out as needed. Once you're done, it snaps shut tight so none of that expensive refrigerant escapes into the air. You gotta make sure it's not damaged or clogged, because that can mess with your AC's performance. If it's leaking, your AC won't cool like it should, and you might waste a bunch of refrigerant. Also, when removing or installing the valve core, be gentle so you don't strip it or cause leaks later. Keeping it clean and replacing the valve core if it gets old is a simple way to avoid bigger issues down the road. One of the biggest mistakes people make with Schrader valves is ignoring leaks, which can cause refrigerant loss and weaken your AC's cooling power. Fix that by checking for hissing sounds or oily residue around the valve and replacing the core if needed. Another common slip-up is damaging the valve while attaching gauges. Always screw on gently and use the right tools to avoid bending or breaking it. Lastly, not replacing worn valve cores can lead to slow leaks over time. Swapping them out is cheap and easy, but often overlooked by DIYers. BigHomeProjects.com is a solid spot for homeowners who want trusted local contractors without the headache of endless searching. For contractors, it's a great way to connect with real customers who need their skills, making it easier to find steady work.